Hey guys, and welcome back to the JTO channel. And just to make this clear, if you haven't already, I would have given you time because this is gonna go out at 12 tomorrow. Yeah, I'm not gonna release this tonight, people, but I'm recording it as of like the game just finished, like not long ago. You understand? So yeah, there's your player ratings video of Chelsea 2, SC 1. We're gonna dive deep into the players right now. Look, this might go out now or it might go out tomorrow afternoon, like 12 or something like that. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. You'll see anyway. It doesn't even. Let me just stop. Anyway, in goal, Mendy couldn't do anything for the goal. That was Cover's mistake. On the ball, really good, commanding his area once again. Solid performance from Mendy today. Gets a 7 for me. We move on now to Rhys James. I thought once again, and this is actually not just Rhys James, the whole of the back three kept Vardy very quiet, kept Maddison very quiet. Maddison was like non-existent in that game. Let me tell you that. Apparently better than Mason Mount, but oh well. Rhys James gets a 7 today. I thought he was solid at right centre back, and I feel like he's starting to go into that position a lot more. He didn't make no mistakes as well. Drove with the ball when he needed to. Set pieces were actually alright when he took them as well. And I felt like overall better display. Actually not. It was the same exact display as he put in the FA Cup final, bar the mistake. So he had a solid game. 7 for Rhys James. Thiago Silva gets a 7.5. Once again, the experience of this man is unbelievable. The fact that he's so calm, cool, collected, man. I love the guy as well, man. And yeah, it looks like him, and in particular his family as well. His wife, oh, her Instagram posts are mad. Like, I mean, her Instagram stories are crazy, man. So, yeah, man. Bella Silva, yeah, she's unbelievable, to be fair. And Thiago Silva was the beast today. Just dealt with everything that came to him, you understand? And yeah, credit where credit's due for Thiago Silva, man. He's just brought in that experience, hasn't he? So, fair play to him. Antonio Rudiger, personally, my man of the match, people. I don't give an absolute toss. When Martin Tyler told Alan Smith, okay, pick your man of the match for today, I was expecting Rudiger's name to pop up straight away. He gave it to Mason Mount. And I know Mason Mount was good today. But for me, you've just robbed Rudiger. He got us our first goal. He was an absolute tank today. And yeah, simple as that. For me, Rudiger was unbelievable. People, the respect on my guy's name is starting to come. And I am so happy. I was just thinking to myself, I'm so happy I stuck with this man. I am so delighted that he's proven every single 95%, I'm pretty sure, of Chelsea fans were not rating this guy. And I was one of the only few that said, I'm sticking with this guy. There was just something about his personality and the way he plays, the passion in his tackles, the aggressiveness in his play. I thought, he loves the club. He cares. He's got the winning mentality. He's got the leadership skills. He's got, for me, nearly everything you just want in a centre-back. And he has been, the remontada has been unreal, fam. Yeah? He's been one of the best centre-backs in Europe this season. Yeah, and that was before Tuchel. It's just under Tuchel, he's gone to a completely different level. 8.5 for Antonio Rudiger for today. That is my brother. Move on now to Ben Chilwell. Once again, had a very good game against Leicester City. Very good game. Just like when he came on against them in the final, had a good game. Very good game from Ben Chilwell today. Like I said, I like the partnership that he has with Rudiger, the relationship he has with him. For me, that side of our play, alongside like Mason Mount, is unbelievable. Like, yeah, the build-up play between those guys are very, very good. Ben Chilwell, he nearly scored against his former club again. One of our first shots were from Ben Chilwell. He nearly scored. Unfortunately, he didn't, so it would have been nice if he did. And, oh yeah, by the way, just to touch back on Rudiger. Hey, rattling them boys. That's my guy, bro. That's my guy. I love this guy to bits, man. And everyone's starting to love him as well. But like I said, Chilwell, very good performance from him today. Decent enough, you know what I mean. Kept Ricardo Pereira at bay when he came on. Dealt with O'Brien. O'Brien tried to mug him off a couple times. He didn't allow it to happen. So, yeah. Ben Chilwell, solid performance. 7.5 for him today. Right wing back, Azpilicueta. Solid. A lot better for me. The crosses were a lot better. His decision making in the final third was a lot better for me today. Defensively, was very good. Dealt with Maddison or Ayoze Perez or Vardy when they tried to come at him. very good from Aspilicueta today. Another solid performance from him. And yeah, I got a sneaky feeling he might play there in the Champions League final possibly. So who knows? So yeah, guys, he gets a 7 for today. Move on to the midfield. I can't really rate Kante. I'm not going to rate Kante. For me, 30 minutes is not enough for me to judge your game. So yeah, I'm not going to rate Kante. Not available. Just give him the standard odd rating if you want. If you want to rate him, give him your rating. Tuchel did say, I saw a quote from Tuchel saying, Kante isn't injured. It's just Kante told him, or told like the coaching staff plus the medical team that if he continues playing, he's gonna get injured. And you see with Kante, that's what happens when you playing for a certain while. When you play Kante for a certain while, you might worry that an injury might come up or his performances might deteriorate. And yeah, when I saw Cover was coming on, I was like, wait, what? Then I looked at Kante and I thought, yeah, there's something not right with Kante. He looks like he might be struggling a bit. So yeah, it made sense. So instead, I'm gonna rate Mateo Kovacic. Look, this is not me downplaying him. I'm gonna give him a 5. Personally, I'm gonna give him a 5. I felt like for the rest of the half, he looked alright. You know, the passing was decent. Gave it away a couple times. He didn't dribble as much as well. And then the second half was a stinker from him. Like, he had a stinky second half. Especially after he scored the second goal. He kept giving the ball away. Obviously, he was at fault for the goal. But I'm going to allow him. Only because he came back from injury. If this was Kovacic playing consistently, I'd be having to go at him a lot more. But he's very, very, very rusty. He's very rusty. He just came back from an injury, people. I don't think Tuchel even expected him to come on after 30 minutes. I bet after like 60, 70, he wanted to bring him on or something like that. Just to get him going for like last 30 minutes of the game. Not for 60 minutes of the game, but it is what it is. I expect to play on the weekend to get some match fitness up. So, yeah, Kovacic gets a 5 for today. But that's not on him. Well, it is on him, but it's just a bit of rustiness. Jorginho, a lot better for me than the other game he played against Leicester City. I'm going to give him a 7.5. Obviously, he scored the penalty. He's officially our top scorer. At times showed he's good press resistant. Then at times he lost the ball cheaply. But yeah, a lot improved. Better improved for me than it was on the other day against Leicester City. And in a way, I just saw like everyone's hunger and fight. And I'm just thinking, where was this in the final? Like you man really bottled in the final, but then in the league game, you man are like, you know what I mean? You're like up for it in that. Like, wagwan you man. But hey, it is what it is, man. Jorginho gets a 7.5 for me today. And then move on to the front three, starting off with Christian Pulisic. I'm going to give Puli a 4, man. 4 for him. He was worst player on the pitch. Worst player for us today, man. I just think from minute 1 to 90, the guy was shocking. Every time he touched the ball, he just kept on losing it. He tried dribbling it past, man. It didn't work. His decision-making was awful. Absolutely awful. His passing was awful. His first touch was awful. Everything was just awful with Christian Pulisic today. And I've noticed he's not really been on good form recently. You know, before Man City, when we beat them 2-1, he was on good form. You know, he played well in that game. No, sorry. He wasn't involved too much in the City game. He was okay, but he wasn't great. And then Arsenal, like, he was probably our best attacker, but he still dropped a stinker in a way. And then today, he dropped an absolute, like, it was a stinky performance from Christian Pulisic. I don't know what he was doing. So, yeah, Pulisic getting a 4 for today. Move on to Mason Mount. I'm going to give Mason Mount an 8. Brilliant Mason Mount today. Look, I understand Alan Smith getting the man of the match, but at the same time, I do think sometimes the English media do overhype these players. I feel like they deserve the praise. Don't get it twisted. Likes of like, you know, Mason Mount, Phil Foden, Jack Grealish. They deserve all the praise in the world. Don't get it twisted. But I do think they overdo it. They do too much by giving them countless man of the match performances maybe that they don't need. Like, for example, Mason Mount got man of the match against Crystal Palace when he wasn't even the best player on the pitch. Like I know he might be the glue to it, but come on, Havertz and Pulisic were better on that day. And then today, I thought Rudiger was the only player that was better than him. That's just my opinion, guys. I'm not dissing Mason Mount. I just think he might get overhyped at times. That's all I'm saying. Like, Doesn't mean I don't rate him or anything. I'm just saying. But he gets an 8 for today. The dribbling was good. The decision making was good. The passing was on point. The link up play was on point as well. So Money Mace, the pressing, the work rate, brilliant miss from Money Mace. So gets an 8 for me today. Timo Werner, I'm gonna give him a 7. Overall, I think he was just solid. I think he was alright today. I think he just done his thing. I just think the 2 goals, like I said in my review, stinker from him. The guy just stay on side for the first one. He knows he's offside. And then the second one, he knows he's handballed it. And the guy is still knee sliding and that. Being a passion merchant. Like, what are you doing, mate? You knew you handballed it. And what on for there then? But other than that, solid. Obviously won us the penalty. And yeah. That's his rating for today. Zuma came on. Not going to give him a rating. Didn't really have time. You can give him the standard one if you want. And Olivier Giroud came on too late as well. Didn't really do. Literally came off like, what, last 5 minutes and that. So, not really going to give him a rating. Thomas Tuchel will get an 8 for me. Solid team lineup he picked out there. He wanted the same tactics with Rhys James, the right centre-back, you know, stopping Jamie Vardy and that. Obviously, he was smart with the Kante thing. You know, brought him off before he could potentially get injured. So, that was really smart from him. I feel like he maybe could have made one of the attacking changes earlier. Instead of bringing on Giroud, maybe bring on Tammy or bring on Hudson-Odoi for one of Pulisic or Werner a bit earlier for me. But other than that, solid. The team are back. We're back in full form. Let's go to Villa. Let's seal top 4 by winning that game. Unless Liverpool drop points tomorrow, we still have to beat Villa. That's all I'm going to say. So let's hope Burnley do their job tomorrow. So yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, turn those post notifications. Thank God the Chelsea won today. Absolutely brilliant from the boys. Proud of them. And yeah, guys, we just move on. We get the train moving because top 4 should be the minimum for a club like Chelsea. And we shouldn't get overgassed. If you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe. Follow my social media down below. I will see you guys in the video, whether it's earlier today or earlier tomorrow. I don't know. Like, I'm not quite sure. Like, wait. I don't know. Anyway, I'll just see you guys then whenever this comes out. Peace.